Welcome to Isabel's Science Show with your host, Isabel Toppin. Today we're going to be talking about biological geology with your guest star, Rockin' Rob. Hello? 911? Rockin' Rob? He's dead. Send someone as soon as possible.
I'm here. What seems to be the problem?
Rockin' Rob is dead.
Don't you worry. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. All that we really know for sure is that this killer really rocked his world. Where were you when Rockin' Rob was killed? Where were you when Rockin' Rob was killed?
This is my show!
Where were you when Rockin' Rob was killed?
So, funny story. So, I was shopping with, Rebecca and Bethany, my BFFs, right? And we were getting ready for, spring break. It was, spring break, 2010.
Where were you when Rockin' Rob was killed?
I was at the saloon drinking root beer and such.
So, me and Bethany, because, Rebecca and I, aren't friends anymore. We, went to this park, and it was kind of far away. So, we saw Rockin' Rob there, and he was like, "You're ugly." I was like, "Who are you to tell me I'm ugly, boy?"
Where were you when Rockin' Rob was killed?
I, stole the present. That's it.
Where were you when Rockin' Rob was killed?
Can we discuss the snack situation?
Don't touch my light.
So snacks.
There are no snacks.
No snacks.
This is an interrogation room, not oh my god. You brought Smart Foods white cheddar popcorn.
I just thought you might say no. So I decided.
So why'd you ask?
Because I didn't know. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't know, okay?
You realize your freedom is at stake here.
My snacks are not. Give me!
And then I hit him in the back of the head with a rock, and I was like, "Bye, boy," you know what I mean? Because he was just so annoying.
Wait. So you killed him?
I mean, I didn't say that.
Hello?
Hey, I need you to get down here right away.
Okay, sure, no problem.
Yeah, we've got a murder case on our hands. I think it's gonna be a pretty rocky road.
Rocky Road? I love Rocky Road!
That's... Alright, yep. Just get down here, okay?
Okay, bye. We're gonna do a frickin' experiment. So, how we're gonna start this is we're gonna take this here Q-tip and we're gonna swab some of the DNA and put it into this here vial. Just like so. So, before any experiment, I always like to familiarize myself with my materials. Here I have our agarose gel. It's a cool material, so I'm going to use the 5 senses to figure out what it's all about. Sight, hearing, touch, smell, and taste. Not bad. Next, we're going to talk about our samples. So first, we have our DNA crime scene sample from Rockin' Rob. Next, we have our DNA samples from our suspects. And I always personally like to try with the loading die.
Cameron, no!
It's okay.
Small DNA molecules move more quickly through the gel than larger DNA molecules. The bands furthest from the start of the gel contain the smallest fragments of DNA. The bands closest to the start of the gel contain the largest DNA fragments.
The movement of charged molecules is called migration. Molecules migrate toward the opposite charge. A molecule with a negative charge will therefore be pulled towards the positive end. Opposites attract.
A dye is added to the sample of DNA prior to electrophoresis to increase the viscosity of the sample, which will prevent it from floating out of the wells, and so that the migration of the sample through the gel can be seen.
By comparing the bands of DNA samples with those from the DNA markers, you can work out the approximate lengths of the DNA fragments in the samples.
As you can see, the crime scene DNA perfectly matches up with suspect 2. So that means... I bet!
That's a wrap!